One of the most powerful women in history was turned into a romantic side character, and almost everything people think about her is wrong. Her name was Cleopatra. Not just a queen, not just a lover of Roman generals. She was the last pharaoh of Egypt and one of the smartest political players the ancient world ever saw. Cleopatra was born in 69 BC into the dynasty founded by Ptolemy, a general of Alexander the Great. That meant something surprising. The royal family ruling Egypt wasn't Egyptian at all. They were Greek. And for almost 300 years, those rulers refused to even learn the Egyptian language. Until Cleopatra. She became the first of her dynasty to actually learn the language of the people she ruled. But she didn't stop there. According to the historian Plutarch, Cleopatra could speak so many languages that she rarely needed translators when meeting foreign leaders. Diplomats from Africa, the Middle East, and the Mediterranean could speak to her directly, something incredibly rare for a ruler at the time. She wasn't just a queen sitting on a throne. She was a strategist, and she proved it when she was only 21 years old. After her father died, Cleopatra was forced to rule Egypt with her younger brother, who quickly pushed her out of power. She fled the capital with almost nothing. Most rulers would have disappeared from history at that point, but Cleopatra did something bold. She secretly returned to the city of Alexandria and arranged a meeting with the most powerful man in the world, Julius Caesar. Legend says she had herself smuggled into the palace, wrapped inside a carpet. When the carpet was unrolled, Cleopatra stepped out in front of Caesar, a young queen who had lost everything but refused to give up. Within days, Caesar backed her claim to the throne. Cleopatra didn't just survive, she reclaimed Egypt. For the next 20 decades, she ruled one of the richest kingdoms in the ancient world, while the Roman Republic tore itself apart in civil wars. Later, she formed an alliance with another Roman leader, Mark Antony. Together, they built a powerful political and military partnership that threatened Rome itself. But in the end, their rival Octavian defeated them. And that's where the story people know usually begins, the tragic love story. But here's the part history often forgets. When Octavian captured Egypt in 30 BC, he planned to parade Cleopatra through the streets of Rome in chains as a trophy of war. Cleopatra refused to become someone else's symbol. Instead, she made her final decision. At 39 years old, wearing royal robes and a crown, Cleopatra chose to end her life rather than be displayed as a prisoner. With her death, the age of the pharaohs ended. Egypt became a Roman province. And for the next 2,000 years, the victors, the Romans, told her story. Not as a brilliant ruler, not as a skilled diplomat, but as a dangerous seductress who ruined powerful men. History is often written by the winners. But Cleopatra's real story isn't about romance. It's about intelligence, power, survival, and a woman who ruled one of the greatest kingdoms of the ancient world for 22 years. If you want more true stories about the real figures history tried to simplify or erase, follow now, because the next story might completely change the way you see the past.